I'm Michelle, and I am chatting to you today about narcissism. So, this is the beginning of the narcissism series, and I thought I would just jump right on top of this while I'm chatting about. I've just made the previous video as well about the difference between self love, pride, and narcissism. So, narcissism is a very tricky thing, okay, and for many reasons. So, the first reason is that it's almost impossible from the research that I've done to recognize when you are a narcissist, like a proper, pure, full-on narcissist, because of the fact that narcissists see no fault in themselves. So if you were to tell a narcissist, listen, you're a narcissist, go and get therapy, they'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm fine. I'm good. Like, you've got issues. You know, they project everything onto the other person all the time. And the very sad thing is, and there's a very, very, very amazing doctor, I think her name is Dr. Ramani, an Indian lady. She has excellent, excellent content on narcissism, manipulation, and all of this stuff, which you guys can go and watch if you like. But so there's a very big difference between narcissism and loving yourself. Okay, so narcissism is, like I was saying, very tricky. Oh, the other reason, sorry, I'm trying to get on my train of thought here. The other reason why narcissism is a tricky subject is because, or why it's very tricky, it's sneaky, is because the person that is receiving this behavior is often, unless you've been through this, it's often something that you won't just pick up, man. You will not just recognize the signs just like this. And for example, I was in a marriage for a few years where only after the divorce and after, like, when I looked back on things and the behaviors and the words and the actions and the emotional kind of abuse that happened so subtly, and doing some research on narcissism, I was like, wow, this person is really a narcissist. And like, I never knew. I had no idea. You know, I thought the things I was doing and coming up with that I thought I came up with, I realized, my goodness, but this person actually convinced me of this stuff. And then they convinced me in a way that convinced me that it was all my idea to begin with. And so in this video, I just want to start off by saying narcissism is very tricky. It's very sneaky, very, very subtle. And if you've never encountered narcissism in your life, either at work or in a relationship or whatever, it's really not that easy to pick up. So, but once you're in that relationship, whatever it is, a friendship or a relationship or a marriage or a work situation, and then you realize, I'm telling you, then it's almost like you can never get free from that. It is such a powerful force, guys. Now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to give advice and to educate you, hopefully. And so that is just the first tip I want to give you, is it's very sneaky and you've got to be smart. So my tip for today is do some research. If you don't know the signs and you don't know what a narcissist is or looks like, go Google it. Just Google it. That's all you got to do. I don't have to give you a whole long speech on here. Just go Google the signs and the traits of a narcissist and educate and equip yourself, because education is everything. It's power, and it will probably save you from a lot of heartache and hurt and like struggle in future. That's all for today. Have a lovely evening, guys. Good night.